Hey, hey, hey. Hey, everybody. Hey, family and friends. How is everyone doing this evening? Woo! Allow me to reintroduce myself. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Look, let me go on up here on the book and make sure that I am live. Make sure this technology is working good tonight because, honey, tonight is the night. Oh, but yes. Tonight is the night. So as you come on in, go ahead and drop me a comment. Let me know that you're here. Give me a hey girl, hey. So I can say, hey girl, hey back right at you. Yes, indeedy. Hey Tara girl, good to see you. Hey Diva. Okay, how about that fashion? Girl, my stylist, Tara Morris, hooked me on up. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. So look like I am live. I'm going to share the video out. Y'all go ahead and share the video out for your girl too. Let everybody know that Lisa Stringer Bailey is on the book, honey, and I am coming at you with some fabulous information on this evening. Yes, I am, girl. Oh, thank you, Tara. You did that, girl. You did that. I'm trying to catch up with you. Diva Styles Accessories. Thank you for sharing, Miss Tara. Yes, indeed. So, listen, I am super excited tonight because tonight is the very first official reintroduction of myself and introduction of my new podcast. Yes. Lisa Stringer Bailey and Triple M Money Management Matters is going worldwide, honey. We trying to get the message out there to the masses because what we know is everybody need to know a little bit more about managing their money. Okay? Can I get what? Can I get yes for that? Absolutely. So, I am streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. So look, if y'all have not went over to YouTube and subscribed to my new YouTube channel, well, I think you might want to do that now. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Go ahead and go over to Money Management Matters on YouTube, honey. Subscribe and hit that notification button. Yes, so y'all can be notified every time I'm going live with some fabulous financial information. And when I start going, my podcast start hitting the pod the podcast platforms, I'm going to be having guests on there, so you ain't got to only hear me and my little country voice. You're going to get to hear some other professionals in the financial industry, and you're going to be getting to hear from other small businesses who's wanting to promote their business as well, because I'm all about promoting people's business, helping small businesses, and letting people know what's out there for them. Hey, Kathy, thank you for jumping on. So I appreciate y'all coming in this evening. And like I said, this is just an introduction, or actually a reintroduction of your girl, Lisa Stringer Bailey, so that you all know exactly what I do and how I can serve you and your friends and your family as well. So let's start with, I want everybody to know that, thank you for sharing, Kathy. I appreciate it, honey. I appreciate it. So this is what I want to do. I'm going to go down, and I got some notes because I didn't want to miss nothing about everything I do, because it has been said that a lot of times if you have a small business, or you have a service that you want to provide, or a product that you want to sell, a lot of times people don't know what you do because you don't tell them what you do. Okay, so I don't want that to be the case with my new platform now that I'm going out on YouTube and I'm going to be on some podcasting platforms. I want everybody to know exactly what I do and how I serve, right? So, first off, I am Lisa Stringer Bailey. I am the owner and the creator of Triple M Money Management Matters, and I am a financial coach. Okay, I'm a coach and a consultant, and I help to empower women to be more confident in their money matters. Okay. So I teach financial literacy. I teach women specifically, but also other, people how to budget their money, how to make money goals, how to set money goals, how to plan their money. And if they're in a whole lot of debt, I help them show them how to eliminate some debt and how to save more money with some different saving strategies. So I show people how to make more money, how to manage that money, and how to maintain that money, okay, and how to protect that money. Because when we get money, we work so hard to get a paycheck every 2 weeks, or every month, or twice a month, or every week, or how often you get paid. We work so hard for this money, and I feel like it's just an awful shame that when we work so hard for our money, at the end of that work week or at the end of the month, you find out that you don't have enough money to pay all your bills, right? Or you don't have enough money to put money aside to save money, like we should be saving at least 6 to 12 months worth of income, just set aside just in case. For instance, if something happened like what happened last year, right? If that happens again, we will have something set aside for emergency purposes. Okay. So I show people how to make sure they have that emergency fund set up. Okay. So I am going to next tell you all my credentials. Because, of course, a lot when it comes to your money, look, I know a lot of people want to be able to trust someone with their finances, because your finances and your money is a very personal situation in your life. So I understand that. So I want people to know that I am very trustworthy. Okay. I have been in the banking industry for over 17 years. Okay. So I've worked with money. I've had actually over $500,000 in my protection at a bank because I was a bank manager. So all that money that's back there in the vaults was under my protection and under my care, and all the accounts and all the people that I worked for, all my customers, all my clients entrusted me with their bank information, with their money information, with their money situation. So I saw all type of accounts, from people having accounts always in the negative status to people that had lots and lots and lots of money in the bank, and sometimes they still had financial problems. They still wind up being in the negative at times. So I've worked with from one spectrum to the top spectrum. So I understand the financial industry and I understand money matters. Okay. So just a little bit of personal information about me. I am a mother of two boys and a wife, and I work full time. I also have a full time position in a corporate private company. It's actually a private company where I do credit analysis. So I work with businesses as well. My credit analysis position, I look at business financials, I look at business. Uh, how they pay their bills, because what they want to do is purchase. I work for a gas company. So what they want to do is purchase gas from my company, but they have to get the approval from me to set up an account, because I'm looking at their financials, I'm looking at their income, I'm looking at their assets and their liabilities, and I'm making a decision whether this company is credit worthy. So I'm a credit analyst at my full time corporate job. Now, my business, Triple M Money Management Matters, is my personal small business that I created, that I own. I have the LLC and the EIN. I am a business owner. Okay. This business is legit. Okay. I'm not new to this. I am true to this. Okay. So I have worked in the financial industry for over 25 years now. I said I did 17 years in banking, which I did. Before I went into the banking industry, Right after high school, I went to the United States Navy. Yes, so I am a veteran of the United States Navy. I served my country for 9.5 years. And in the Navy, I was what we called a storekeeper. Civilian side, that would be like a budget analyst or an inventory manager, or I did a lot of supply management. I did ordering of supplies. I did calculations of the budget, how much money we had left over, how much money we had to spend, and things like that. So I've always worked with money. I always worked with money. Even as a child, I remember I've always wanted to work with money, because as a child, I was almost the only child. My grandmother raised me. It was just me and her for years and years and years until she passed away. And then I moved in with my aunt. Well, when I remember as a child with her, I used to play by myself a lot. So I used to play business. I used to call it, I'm a businesswoman. I really did. This is the God honest truth. And so I would have papers. I would get papers, from my grandmother's mail, and I would stack them up, and I'd be like, I got to work on this today. I got to work on this today. I got to work on this today. And then I would actually get the notebook paper with the lines on. I don't know if y'all remember the lines where we had to write, how we learned how to write and write in cursive, those lines paper. I don't think they make those anymore. So I'm aging myself. But I used to take that paper and cut it up. I would cut it up into strips that looked like dollar bills, right? So that was my money. I used to make money as a child, and I always thought that was the funnest thing to do, is to work with money and to have money. And so that's just something I've always wanted to do. So I believe God put that in my heart from a very young age. So as I got older and went into the banking field, I was like, I was just felt right at home. I loved it. I loved it. I started out as a teller at the bank so that I would know everything from the teller all the way up to the branch manager. And that's what I did. I worked my way up through the ranks at the banking center, and I worked every position in the bank: teller, customer service, personal banker, financial services representative, whatever name they gave it, that's what I did. So, in my business, Triple M, as a financial coach and consultant, that's what I want to do. I want to partner with my customers, partner with my clients as their personal banker, okay? Because I'm going to look at your finances. I'm going to tell you where you have the leaks going on, where you're spending too much money, how you can save more money strategically, and then save money outside of a bank. Because to tell you the truth, saving money at a bank is just a waste of time and a waste of interest that you could be earning in other ways. It's so many other ways out here now that you can make money, but a lot of us don't know about it, because when you go into the banks, because I was in the bank, we were not told to tell you that you could put your money into an insurance policy, or put your money into an annuity, or put your money into the stock market, or put your money into real estate. They didn't teach us that. That's what they taught us. The only thing that we could tell you all was, put your money in a savings account, put your money in a money market account, put your money in a CD that wasn't paying no kind of interest, because that's how the banks make their money, from the money that you put into their institutions. And guess what they do with your money at the bank institutions? They invested on the stock market. Yep. They invested, and they're making all kind of money off of your money. So what I show you how to do is how to flip that script, as my girl Chris Clintina, one of my money coaches, say. Script. Switched the script on them, flipped the script on them, and you know, we have to learn from, on our own, from knowledge. So as we all know, right? We busy. We working. We raising our families. We taking our kids here and there and everywhere. We don't have time to do the research and do the learning and get the knowledge that we need for our finances, right? So that's why I come in. That's my service to you, is to show you, to teach you these different things that you can do with your money where you can make more interest, okay? So at the end of 10, 20, 30 years of working, you'll have more money that you can live on in your golden years. Okay. So retirement funding is one of my specialties because as just a personal fact of mine, I see a lot of families that a lot of senior citizens in our community that is struggling. They're living paycheck to paycheck, or what they call social security check to social security check. Social security just ain't enough. It ain't enough now, and it's not going to be enough in the future for our generation and for our children's and their children and children. So we got to teach them now to save for themselves, okay? Because social security and the government is only going to give you so much. And we saw that with this whole pandemic thing that just happened. Yeah, the government gave us some stimulus. They gave us money to help us get by, but it was just enough. It's just enough to get you through maybe 30 days, and if that. So we have to learn on our own to be more prepared. Okay. So another personal fact about me is I am have been called and was called when I was in the Navy a country girl. So I'm just this little country introvert. Let me just tell you, I'm very shy. I really don't like to talk to people, but over my years and when the Lord gave me this vision to start this business, I had to realize I had to start speaking more, right? I had to get over the shyness, the fear, the introvert and being just a little country girl because God said ain't nothing little about you. You best to be big. So and I talk about that a lot too, how God is a big God. Okay. God, if you got dreams and desires, you want your finances to be on fleek, you want your bank account to be busting over, then God can do it for you. But you have to get the knowledge, you have to receive the information that I'm giving you to make that happen. So I am naturally an introvert, okay? But now, after the Lord spoke to me about some losses and some things I was going through, I had a lot of losses in my life, yeah, from my family, through my family. And that was another reason that I chose this profession, or God chose it for me actually, to be, I'm a licensed insurance agent, okay? So I sell life insurance. Okay, let me just make that clear. I am a life insurance professional licensed in the state of Georgia. Now, I know this is going all over the world, but I want to let you know that I have associates and partnerships with different life insurance agents all over the United States. So I can help you as well. Hey, Nicole, girl, thank you for jumping on. And so I can help you get into a life insurance policy if that's something that is missing in your financial portfolio from anywhere in the United States. You just get with me, let me know. I'll refer you out to the people that I'm connected with. So, but that is a passion and a purpose of mine. I feel like the Lord gave me that purpose. Hey, Tracy, girl, thanks for jumping on. Gave me that passion, that purpose is to serve and tell people. I'm the messenger to tell his people, our culture, my family, my friends, your friends, that life insurance is a very critical, important part of your financial portfolio. Okay. You have got to have it in there. You have got to treat it like it's a necessity, like your utilities is a necessity, like your phone bill is a necessity, right? You have to treat it like car insurance. That's a necessity. Life insurance is the same thing. So that is my purpose. One of my passions is to make sure that everyone has sufficient life insurance. Now, we all know that life insurance is multifaceted. So I do all term insurance, whole life insurance, independent index universal life insurance, burial insurance, whatever your needs are, I can provide it. We also offer annuities. Now, annuities is a perfect product that a lot of people don't know about, but it's a product that you can use for your retirement. Okay. It's also a product that you can use as a rollover. If you have for instance, a 401k at an old job and it's just sitting there doing nothing. That money could be in an annuity, growing, earning extra more money. So that's just a couple of things that I can help you with in the insurance arena. Okay. So, another thing that I do, I'm still running down my credits, okay? Because I want y'all to know I'm trustworthy, I'm honest, I'm fiduciary, I know what I'm talking about, I'm educated, I'm knowledgeable. I can help you with your money. Money matters, right? So, nextly, I have a bachelor's degree in business management. I told y'all I was a businesswoman from a little child. Okay. I was playing business. So I got my bachelor's degree in business management. Then I went back and got my master's degree in accounting and finance. Okay. Licensed insurance professional. I'm a certified customer service professional, and I'm a certified supply management professional. Okay. I got my certifications and I am on the way to getting certified as a women owned business, as a veteran owned business, and as a minority owned business. Okay, so this business is for real. My business is for real, and I am serious about it. Okay, so I already talked about being a credit analyst at my corporate job. So that's what I do full time, and I do my business part time. Okay. I also am a speaker. I'm a motivational speaker and an educational speaker. Now, if y'all been following me for any amount of time, y'all know that I am a believer of Christ. Okay, I'm a God's girl. I'm a church girl CEO. Shout out to Deborah Franklin. She's one of my coaches. She is the creator of Church Girl CEO. We are CEOs and we are church girls. So I am a speaker. I speak motivationally. I help people see how their money issues and their money matters could be a spiritual thing, because money is really just energy. Instead of thinking of money as a tangible thing like we always do, we mainly need to think of it as a spiritual thing, something that flows, something that's from the Lord. Okay, it's a gift from God, and we need to do with it what the Lord had asked us and ordained us in the Bible to do with it. So a lot of times I will come live, or I will speak to my clients, or speak to organizations about what God says about money, because it's all up in the Bible what we're supposed to do with our money. But I'm not gonna go there. But just let you know that's one of the things I do speak on, what God says about money. Okay, I am also a Legal Shield associate. Now, if you don't know what Legal Shield is, that is another entity up under my business. Okay, it's another service that I provide. Legal Shield is a business that provides attorney services for a minimum cost. Okay, I don't know if any of you ever had to retain an attorney, if you ever had to have a lawyer for anything, or have you ever had to have a speeding ticket and go to court for it because that speeding ticket was $500, and you know good and well you ain't got $500 for no speeding ticket, so you going right up to the court to try to dispute it, but you're going by yourself because of course if you can't afford a $500 speeding ticket, you surely can't afford $250 an hour for an attorney to assist you, to go with you, to tell you what you need to do and say. Well, hey Keisha girl, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on. And Keisha said, I love the ID Shield. That's right. So Legal Shield helps you retain an attorney 24 hours, 7 days a week at the touch of your phone. And it's on our app. We have an app, and you have an attorney at your beck and call whenever you need one. Okay. I think that is the most fabulous service I have ever seen beside, my business services, right? So, but I am a Legal Shield associate, right? So you can get this service from me for a minimum amount. It's a monthly fee, but like I said, it covers an attorney, advice, legal issues, they look at documentations, they can look at rental agreements, they can look at medical documentation, they also withdraw up a will, a living will, uh, the power of attorneys, any type of document that you need, they can handle it for you. And you don't have to worry about paying these attorneys out here in the world $250 or more an hour, because you do know they charge by the hour, right? So get with me on that. Legal Shield Associate, I can help you with that as well. So another umbrella up under my business is what they call DAC. I'm a DAC agent. DAC stands for David Allen Capital. And this is for my small businesses as well. I told y'all I'm a small business. I love small businesses. I help small businesses. I support small businesses. And Keisha West, who's on here tonight, she is an accountant that can help small businesses with their accounting. So I partner with her as well. But debt will help you get funding. Okay. Say for instance, you have been trying to get this funding from the SBA for the PPP and all that there. Well, I think all that's about over. But you didn't get in on none of that funding because it was forever and a day trying to get it. But whatever, that can help you with that. They can help you start up businesses, existing businesses, whatever, get the capital and the loans that you may need for your business. So I also partner with them because I like to help small businesses. So that's another thing that I do. One other thing that I do is credit restoration. Now, if you know you got some credit issues on your credit report and you need some help getting that stuff straightened out, getting that stuff off your record, you trying to get a new home, you trying to get a new car, and this car payment is $500 because the interest rate going to be 10 and 12%. Why? Because your credit reports is bad and you didn't know they was bad because you don't check them on the regular like you're supposed to. Well, I can help you with that as well. I told you earlier, if you're in a whole lot of debt, I can show you how to get out of debt, show you how to get your credit reports from a 500, from a 600, all the way up to the 750s and the 800s, so that you will be able to get anything that you want to get in this world. You'll be able to get a new house. You'll be able to get that new car at 2 and 3% or no percent, 0%. In order to get those specials that they always advertise in those 0% things, you have to have good credit. Your credit has got to be fabulous, great, clean, straight, and narrow, the whole thing. So I can help you with that as well. I am partnered with a credit restoration company who can help you get that straightened out and get that taken care of. So, one more thing that I do is I want to give a shout out to all my authors out there that's listening, because I am also a published author. 3 years ago, I wrote my very first book as a collaboration. You have no idea the hell I've been through. Okay, this was a collaboration of 20 women where I wrote a chapter telling about a very personal uh, time in my life that I had challenges with and how I got through it. And this book also gives you 7 steps to overcoming those challenges. So, again, I am an author. And right now I am doing another book. I'm writing another collaboration book, hopefully to be out by the end of this year. So, and then shortly after that, I'm going to do my own book. I'm going to do a solo book with just myself. So, see, I do a lot. I am a lot. I have big dreams. Like I said, that God told me that I can dream big, and I do. I dream big. And I feel like I serve my clients, my customers, and show them how they also can dream big. They can do big things. They can do better in their finances if they have not done before. They can have multiple streams of income coming into their household, so that when one income stream goes away, then you have another one that you have as a backup, right? Because we all saw last year what happened in 2020. People got sent home. People was out of work. Why? Because of what happened. Things happen. It's always said in the financial industry that every 10 to 12 years if something happens in the financial industry or in our world that affects us financially. Okay. 9/11 just passed. 9/11 was one of those major things that happened that changed our world forever. Okay, 2020 is here now, and that happened, and it has changed our world forever. But the thing is, I feel like it's a wake up call. It's a wake up call for us to do better. It's a wake up call for us to learn, to understand what's going on in the world, and to understand where we need to be to combat these things that's going on. We should not have to depend on a government, okay, to take care of us. We have got to learn how to be more prepared, to be more protected for ourselves, for our family, for our culture, for our community, because we we just don't know what's going to happen, okay? And it's just like I tell a lot of my clients, the reason why life insurance is so important because we do not know what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't know if we're going to wake up out of our beds in the morning. But what we do want to know, if we don't wake up, that number one thing, that we go into heaven if you are God fearing, right? And number two, that our families that we leave behind is going to be okay, that they're going to be taken care of, that they ain't got to worry about if they going to have a roof over their head. Okay. So important that we think about these things now before the time comes. Okay. So that's me. I'm Lisa Stringer Bailey. That's all I had to tell you all tonight. But before I go, I did want to let you all know that I am going to be doing these lives. I'm streaming live on Facebook and streaming live on YouTube, and we'll be streaming live on podcast platforms every month, once a month for right now. And just stay tuned. Like I said, go over to YouTube and subscribe to my channel if you not have not already. If you have, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to be having guests come on with me on the podcast so we can learn different areas of our finances. We're going to learn some things about saving, the different saving strategies. We're going to learn about real estate. We're going to learn about budgeting. We're going to learn about what was I just talking about? The 401ks, the annuities, all these different things that we can do to save more money. We're going to learn about some different multiple streams of income. Listen, just stay tuned because I got the information coming. You said, woman, thank you, Tara girl. Thank you so much. And yeah, just hang in there with me. Look out for my notifications of when I'm going live. I'm gonna try to be doing these broadcasts every month about the 15th of the month. So we'll stick with the 15th so we'll know. So listen, what I do want to tell you guys is reach out to me. Okay. If I can help you in any of the areas that I just spoke about, definitely reach out to me. Let me see if I can put my contact information on the screen so y'all can jot it down. There it is. Schedule a chat with me. Okay. I do not charge to chat. We can chat, talk it up. You ask me some questions, whatever it is in your finances that you have a problem with, you have an issue with, you want to know what to do with some money, where to put some money, you got an inheritance, you're not saving enough and you need to know how and why you're not saving enough. Hey, I can help you with all that. You want to talk about the legal shield part of my business? Let's get you hooked up with that attorney, honey, because you need it. If you ain't got no will, there's another thing. We need to have a will because we don't know if we're going to wake up tomorrow. If you don't know, if you ain't got no will, we ain't going to know what you want done with your stuff, right? Who you want to have your stuff. So you need a will, and the will comes free with the Legal Shield membership. So it's worth that just in itself, just getting the will drawn up. So if you need to chat about that, chat with me about that. You want to chat about being an author? Chat with me about that. Because look, I'm still looking for co-authors for this collaboration book, honey. It's about to be the bomb. We're going to be talking about relationships. Relationships. So you want to know how to be an author. That's another stream of income. Okay. If you need more money coming into your household, then you need to be looking out for these different opportunities to make more money. And that's something that I can definitely tell you about because I'm always looking out for ways to make money. And I'm a member of, let me go and shout out my girl, Teresa Wright Johnson. She's a creator of Mom Biz Boss. And she has a whole ebook list of money making opportunities, work from home opportunities. So you ain't even got to go out in the world no more. You can work straight from your computer at home and make money, real money, real jobs. So I can hook you up with her. Whatever it is that you need in your finances, give me a call, get on my calendar, let's chat, slide into my DM, let me know what your questions are, you want to hook up, or whatever that may be. So, next, I want to let you all know as well is to hold on one second. I'm gonna put this in. See if I can put this in. No, I can't put this in. I'm going to put it in the comments at the end of this broadcast. But I do have a free ebook that you can obtain, that you can click on, download. And it's just 20 tips. It's 20 tips to help you in your financial journey, help you in your money matters, help you keep you motivated. And then once you go through that ebook, if you have any questions about some of the tips in there, you can give me a call about that. So look out for that in the comments. I'll drop it in there at the end of this broadcast. So with that, I am going to end it right now and thank you all for joining me. Look, let me go ahead and give y'all a little motivation. Y'all know the Bible app is my best friend, honey. I love my Bible app. I refer to the Bible all the time, like I was telling y'all earlier. What God says about money is one of my motivational speaking topics. Yep, because I'm always in this Bible about money, okay, and everything else, but mainly money. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this scripture, and I want y'all to listen to it, write it down, go back and read it yourself, and meditate on it, and let the Lord lead you. You are so welcome, Tara. Thank you for jumping on. Nicole said, true. All right, with the thumbs up. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you guys for commenting and engaging with me on the chat. I appreciate that. So the scripture is Ecclesiastes chapter 11. And we're going to go down to the second verse. Ecclesiastes 11 and 2 says, invest in 7 ventures. Yes, even in 8. You do not know what disaster may come upon the land. Okay, now is that not fitting for what we're dealing with right now? We have a disaster in our land, y'all. And the Lord done told us in the Bible years ago, invest invest in 7 different income streams. For me, that means income streams, ventures, 7 different things that you can do to bring income into your household, for you do not know when disaster may come. Okay? So listen, that is it for me this evening. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Look out for me next month. I'm gonna be doing this the streaming on all platforms again. But I'm gonna be coming live again, just here and there like I always do. But this was a special because this is the beginning of my podcast. Yes, I am gonna be podcasting live next month, hopefully with a guest. If not, if I can't get nobody secured, it'll just be me. We'll just hang out here together. I appreciate all y'all that jumped in and joined me tonight. And just until next time, I just pray that you are blessed with mountains of money and heaps of happiness. All right. Good night, y'all.